Hey girlies, it's Tammi. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have another comparison video for you. I am comparing the Beauty Glazed Mysterious palette with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. Now they duped this palette real quick. Like it was literally the week after this came out, they already had a dupe for it. I was like, oh, so I had to buy it. So I picked up this palette for £5.55 including shipping. It comes in cardboard packaging and these are the shades on the inside. So it is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde, which I like, I just don't love. I feel like I love it for the shimmers, but the mattes are just not for me and my skin tone. They're very light, very ashy, like they don't show up as good transition colors on my skin tone, but the shimmers in here are just unmatched. They have such multi-chrome shimmers, glitters to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the comparison swatches and also this look. Go ahead and pause this video and let me know which side you think is which one is Huda Beauty. This is my right side and then this is my left side. Which side is Beauty Glazed? Let me know, and then let me know if you were right. So I'm going to start with the Huda Beauty palette first, which I have used before, and in my personal opinion this palette's not really dark skin friendly because all of the transition-y type of colours are just way too light. They will show up really ashy. The only ones that will kind of like work on my skin tone properly as transition crease colours would be these three mattes here. So the dark one, the burgundy one, and then this type of caramel brown, but the rest of them are just really light. They would be good kind of like, you know when you're doing a matte eye and you just want a light colour to put on the lid, they would be good for that. But as for actual transition colors, But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and start with eye primer. I'm using the Be Perfect Prime. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. I've been using this a lot lately. I don't know if it's replaced my P. Louise base, but I just find it easier to use because it has the doe foot. So I'm gonna start with Hot Mess, which is this kind of burgundy shade, and this color is going straight into the crease right here. This look is not gonna be anything revolutionary that you haven't seen before, guys, but I'm just going to show you how the two kind of perform. Okay, so next I'm going into Karma, which is this caramel type of brown color, and I'm going to buff this up by the brow bone just to use that to diffuse the dark purple. Even that color's a bit light when I first put it on, but it definitely does build up nicely, which is good. Going back into that dark burgundy shade, I'm going to build that up in the crease as well. So basically just going back and forth with the only two transition colours I have in this palette. I've mentioned that quite a bit. Do I sound salty? Because I am. Doesn't look too bad, but these two colours, I definitely feel like you can find them in her new nude palette. So if you are deeper skin and you already have that palette, I don't feel like you need this one because you can kind of get the same look. Okay, so next I'm going to go into Vortex, which is that dark purple black shade, and this is going right on the outer V. Just going to deepen and darken that area. One last time with that berry, blending it, burgundy, I meant berry burgundy, same thing, not really. Anyways, taking that purpley type of color, blending it into the crease. This color is absolutely gorgeous. So this one is Beauty Glazed and this one is Huda Beauty. They do look very similar. Then this one is Huda Beauty and this one is Beauty Glazed. The Beauty Glazed shimmers in here are definitely so much better than ones that I've tried before. Like they've definitely upped their formula on shimmers in my opinion for this palette. They're creamy, they're foiled, they're reflective. They even have little micro glitters in them. Oh, the pinks are quite different. This is like a pinky orange from Huda Beauty, and then this is like a pink icy color from Beauty Glazed. So this is Beauty Glazed and this is Huda Beauty. Might go in with that shade. So in the Huda Beauty one, it's called Gold Glitch. It's this one here. I'm going to take it on my finger just because I feel like Huda Beauty shimmers apply better with a finger, or the special brushes that she always comes out with. I think I have one here. It's kind of like that spongy applicator that you always get in cheap palettes and stuff, and no one ever rated them, but now that Huda Beauty dropped them, everyone's using it. Anyway, this shimmer is absolutely gorgeous. How stunning is that gold? And I love how it just like contrasts so well with the purple. Even though this is a gold, I can still see purple glitters in here, which is just insane. It looks beautiful on the eyes. It probably won't pick up on camera, but in real life it's gold, but it has little purpley purpley pink sparkles. Okay, so that is the Huda Beauty side. I have got a little bit of fallout, nothing too crazy. Just gonna go ahead and take my foundation brush and dab. Or do you know what, I'm gonna do my inner corner while I'm here. I think I'm gonna go in with this white shade here, which is called Super Moon. Okay, it's actually a silver. So yeah guys, that is the eye look using the Huda Beauty palette. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Beauty Glazed Mysterious palette, which looks like this. Before I get started with the Beauty Glazed side, I did just want to say to you guys, if you like the color story of something but it's way too expensive and you want to buy a dupe, make sure you're buying a dupe of something and not a fake. So a fake version of this palette would look exactly the same. They would have exactly the same packaging, exactly the same layout, exactly the same like design on the back, and everything would be exactly the same because they're trying to trick you into thinking it is the real thing. And those palettes could be quite dangerous to you because you don't actually know what is inside of the palette. They're giving you the Huda Beauty ingredients, but really they've used something else. Whereas a dupe, for example, Makeup Revolution, Technique, Beauty Glazed, they have their own ingredients which are different to Huda Beauty. They also have their own packaging. It may look the same, like it will have a similar vibe, but it won't be the exact same. They won't use Huda Beauty's eyes. They won't use Huda Beauty's name. I mean, this palette is even called the Mysterious palette, so it's like a completely different thing. It's just a dupe. So make sure you are buying dupes and not fakes, okay? Be safe. I am cleaning off all of my brushes thoroughly to make sure there's literally no eyeshadow left on the brush. Okay, so the first shade we're going to start with is the burgundy in here, which is called Scarlet. This one does look a bit more red than the Huda Beauty one. Like, I'm expecting it to come out a bit brighter. Yeah, this is definitely like, oh, really pigmented, but it's definitely a red. Wow. It's definitely a lot more red than the Huda Beauty one. The Huda Beauty one had more of a burgundy, deep plummy type of color. But anyways, I'm just going to blend that out into my crease. Seems to be blending really well. Of course, this palette doesn't come with a mirror, so I'm going to need to use my own. By the way, just so you know, the Huda Beauty palette was gifted to me, but the Beauty Glazed one I purchased with my own money. Next, I'm going into that kind of transition caramel brown color, which in this palette is called Khaki. We're going to put this right up by the brow bone and use that to diffuse out the red. There's nothing I can complain about, guys. This looks really, really nice. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is go in with this color, which doesn't look as purple as the Huda Beauty one. This kind of looks like a dark brown color. But we're going to go ahead and try this. So I'm going to start it into the outer V. Very deep and dark, but definitely not purple. This is one of my favorite blending brushes, guys. This is the NYX number 17 brush. It's so good. Am I in focus? Yeah, this brush is just so soft and it like flexes so well into that eye socket. Anyways, this dark brown is gorgeous and it's adding nice like deep and dark and depth to the eye, which I love. I wouldn't say it's purple and I definitely don't think we're looking the same. So what we're going to do is go into this gold here, which is called Sunshine. This is very pigmented. I'm going to take this all over. Ooh, wow, that is gorgeous, and it has little silver glitters in it. I wonder if Beauty Glazed watched my video where I was like, they're missing the sparkles. Now they've added sparkles and I'm loving it. So it's like a gold metallic base with little silver glitters. So last but not least, I'm going to go in with my inner corner shade. I'm going to take this one here, which is called Pearl. It seems to look like a white gold. So a white color with a gold reflection. Yeah, it's definitely, wow. It's definitely a gold color. Whereas the one from the Huda Beauty palette is definitely a white silver color, like I said. So they're not the same. Maybe I could mix in a little bit of this, but this is like pink. Let me try and mix them together just for the sake of getting a similar look. That does kind of look the same actually. Once again, tiny bit of fallout, which is totally fine. So just going to take my foundation brush and clean up. Okay guys, so here we have the two looks, which I really like both sides. Like, this is definitely more of a reddish look but still gorgeous. Then this one's definitely more of a purpley look but still gorgeous. I really love them as like individual looks. I think they're definitely similar, but they're not exactly the same, mostly because of that red type of shade in the Huda Beauty palette. It kind of blends out to a muted berry color, not really a bright vibrant reddish burgundy like this side. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna go quickly complete the rest of my face and I'll come back and show you guys my final look. Okay guys, and we're back. So here we have the final look. Let me tell you quickly what I used on my lips. Revolution Glory lip liner, of course. Then I went in with the Fenty Beauty little mini gloss bomb. It's the one that came in the set of 5, and this one is called Pretty Please, which is like the hot pink shade. And what I love about these glosses is because they're so sheer, they just give like a tint of color rather than like hot pink like this. It just comes out really nice and subtle. So yeah, I also decided not to put lashes on today. I just went in with mascara, and I used the Nabla Major Pleasure mascara, which I've been loving lately, mostly because I couldn't be bothered to put lashes on, but also because I never just do like a normal lash look with no lashes. So I thought, you know, we'll just do it today. But yeah guys, here we have the final look. What do you think? I've said this already, but I really like both sides. There's nothing I dislike from either side. Beauty Glaze has absolutely killed it with the shimmers in this palette. I can't say that enough. Every time I review a Beauty Glaze palette, I say their shimmers are not that great, they're not reflective, they're not shimmery, they're not glittery. They have literally taken what I said, wrapped it up, put it in this palette and said boom, you know? The shimmers are so foiled, so creamy, so metallic, but they also have the micro glitters, which I really like. As it catches the light, it just sparkles and shines. It's not exactly the same as the Huda Beauty one, because the Huda Beauty one has different color glitters. So it has like pinky, purpley. I'm gonna try to take a video on my phone so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but it's a gold base with a pinky purple glitter in it, and it just looks so like beautiful basically. But the micro glitters in the Beauty Glaze one is stunning as well. They're definitely, you know, sparkling and shining, and I really like both sides. But yeah guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I definitely think, can I get the words out? I definitely think the Beauty Glaze palette is worth the money. Like, this is definitely one of the best in terms of quality, the best, not color selection in my opinion, but the best quality palette that Beauty Glaze has come out with. Really wish that Beauty Glaze keep this shimmer formula and put it in all of their palettes, because honestly, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Take care. Bye.